like 2010.
Yeah.
And I always remember meeting you and thinking, this is a guy who started a business, really passionately believes in what he's doing. And you've borrowed twice now through Funding Circle. It'd be fascinating to hear a little bit about why you borrowed and how the process has changed, because clearly you borrowed in 2010 and many years later as well.
Sure. The first one was we were a smaller firm. We needed some capital to help invest in a piece of technology to prove that this would work, and then use that by extension on other things. Investors want to see one go kick the tires, and so I wanted to have one that could come kick the tires. And it has worked. It works very well. But the key part then, when we came for the application process, being the first that got through. I'm not sure we're the first that started, but we were the first that got through.
You got through, yeah.
Yeah, and there was just a massive upswing just in no time at all. People saw the environmental work this was focused on.
Yeah.
And so the funding came in very quickly. The second time around, it was a very easy process, and in fact, it happened very, very fast. All we had to do was, once we'd worked through the project description, what we're trying to do, and this time we were using the money not for a piece of equipment, but to invest in people and into systems to allow us to grow the firm and grow the competencies in terms of delivery of projects.
Do you have any tips, any recommendations for other business owners who are starting out and want to achieve greatness?
But the key thing is, the challenge, of course, is you're it. You're everything from the person making tea all the way through the person issuing the invoice and talking to the bank about when the check's coming in.
Yeah.
And doing the work and checking the work. And so it's quite a challenge initially. And you do have late nights, and you wonder, okay, well, is that going to happen, and when will that happen? And then you start finding, as you did, too much was happening at once. And then do you have enough to hire someone?
Yes, yeah. I always remember leaving my job thinking, I'm starting out as an entrepreneur, I'm having much more flexible time, I'll be much more relaxed.
Yep.
And then this was dawning when, 6 months on, a year on, you're working the hardest you've ever worked.
Yep.
But also the sense of purpose that you have and the understanding of your mission is bigger than you've ever had before. John Henry was the first company that actually borrowed money through Funding Circle, and so I should say thank you, because without you,
I think
this
banks
journey
go the other way, but anyway.
Well, they go both ways. Thank you very much for your time. It's been great to see you.
Yeah, thank you. Cool. Good.